program, Yurekar sir?
Yes, sir. You can ask to Colonel B. Venkat sir. Sir, Colonel B. Venkat sir, we welcome you, sir, in this program.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Vaidya sir is also with us.
I can very much see, sir. Very much I can see Vaidya, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you,
Good
sir.
morning,
We will
sir.
start,
Yes.
sir. We will start, sir. Thank you.
Respected all dignitaries and all dear participants, let me wish you a very good afternoon. I am Anil Patil. Let me welcome you all for the valedictory program of our third refresher program on innovative teaching learning methods conducted by Vidya Pratishthan's Kamal Nayan Bajaj Institute of Engineering and Technology, Baramati. For this valedictory program, we have with us the dignitaries like Honorable Colonel B. Venkat, the Director of AICTE FDP Cell, Honorable Professor V.D. Vaidya, Executive Secretary of ISTE, Honorable Professor B.M. Naik sir, former Principal of HGGS Nanded, and Honorable Dr. Rajan Kumar Bichkar, Principal of our institute. Respected all dignitaries, we feel honored and privileged to have the guests like you all. I welcome all of you for the program. I also welcome the deans, the heads of departments, and all the participants, faculty colleagues for the program. We really feel proud to say that with the trust shown by executives from AICTE, ISTE, and our Honorable Principal Sir, we have conducted 3 refresher programs during these 6 months. We can certainly assert that these 3 programs have proved useful for all the participants as we have received high level of enthusiasm and active participation from the participants. I think if the participants are able to implement whatever they have learned through the sessions from speakers, we can say that we have made at least some kind of contribution towards the development of teaching and learning process. With this brief note of the program, I request the coordinator and the head of the General Science and Engineering Department, Dr. Anil Yurekar sir, to brief about the summary of the refresher program. Yurekar sir, please.
Thank you very much, Patil sir. My screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Patil sir, for your welcome address. I welcome to all of you in this particular program. And first, I respected Colonel V. Venkat sir, I welcome you in this particular program. Professor B.D. Vaidya sir, Executive Secretary, ISTE. Colonel B. Venkat sir is Director, FDP Cell, AICTE. Professor B.M. Naik sir, who is invited today, and all speakers of these particular 3 programs, my dynamic principal R.S. Bichkar sir, all deans, head of departments, coordinators of these programs, Professor Sonone sir, Gauri Bhavite madam, as well as Anil Patil sir. My all faculty members, staff of VPKVIT Baramati, and dear all participants, I welcome to all of you. Good morning to all. First, I would like to mention about Vidya Pratishthan's, which started in 1972 by Honorable Sharat Chandra Ji Pawar Sahib and Sri Ajit Dada Pawar Sahib, and Management Committee in the rural area Baramati. It is about 100 kilometers from Pune. The campus is of 156 acres, and Pratishthan has 25 institutes, including schools, various schools and colleges, and around 23,000 students they are taking education in our institute. Our VPKVIT started in 2000, and we have intention of bringing quality education to the doorstep of rural students. Institute offers undergraduate programs in computer engineering, electronics and telecommunication, information technology, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, artificial intelligence, and data science. And we have postgraduate programs in engineering also. Recently, Institute is focusing on placement, skill development, IPR, patent, higher studies, entrepreneurship, and incubation. Institute has well-equipped laboratories, excellent infrastructure, green campus, experienced faculty. It is a good combination of experience as well as young faculties. And we have accredited with A grade by NAC, and we are in pipeline of NBA. In addition, there are 27 faculties with PhD from various IITs, NITs, and other reputed Indian universities, I mean to say. And more than 700 students were placed in last 3 years. As far as this program is concerned, as we know, technical education is most important component of human resource development in improving quality life of the people. There are many emerging challenges which human beings are facing and which can be handled by engineering and technology. So there is a vast growth in technical education, as we know that in recent past years, many students are taking degree. As Vaidya sir rightly mentioned in previous programs, that many students, they are taking degree, but only few of them, they are employable. As various surveys shows that only 20% students, they are employable. And therefore the quality education become a major issue, and quality education requires everywhere. So improving quality of education, we know that we have to think of the root cause of the problem, that is at the students level, at the teachers level, problems at institute, social problems, problems related with education system, and obviously root cause of all that is teaching learning. And to improve teaching learning, there are many issues like problem at entry level and teaching pedagogy, improving active learning, subject related problems, different methods of evaluation. This is an emerging challenge that we are facing, because how to evaluate students online, that is a real challenge nowadays. Web-based teaching learning, use of flipped classroom, use of information and communication technology, virtual classroom, and obviously we require innovation when we deal with any problem, and innovations are required everywhere, and obviously innovations are required in teaching learning also. So due to COVID pandemic, entire world is facing a lot of problems. There are many issues and problems become an opportunity for every teacher to develop further through innovations. Innovations are required in online teaching, motivating students, blended learning, video making, use of ICT, self-learning, conducting examinations, and journey of this particular program starts in 2018 when I submitted my proposal to AICTE and IST. And I am very happy that my proposal sanctioned in 2020. So we have organized or developed this program by considering current issues in education, and I'm confident that this program is most useful for teachers in creating interest of the students, giving valuable inputs to the students, and obviously for improving overall quality of teaching and learning. We have invited various speakers from various disciplines. Like, I will talk first about the course content. We have focused on the student-centered teaching learning, effective use of ICT for teaching learning, challenges in digital learning, project-based learning, current problems in learning, design learner-centric MOOCs, curriculum designing in quality education, new education policy 2020, connected teachers, skill-based approach, and many more. We have invited speakers from IIT Bombay, Dr. Kapil Kadam, Dr. Mrinal Pratwardhan, Dr. S.G. Deshmukh from IIT Delhi, Professor B.M. Naik from HGGS Nanded, Professor N.V. Kalyankar, ex-Vice Chancellor, Professor Saili Gankar, Vice Chancellor of D.Y. Patil University Pune, Professor B.B. Ahuja, who is Director, COEP Pune, Y.B. Joshi, Professor Y.V. Joshi, Director SDGs, Nanded, Dr. Hemant Abhyankar, Pune, Sharad Gore from SPP Pune. All these speakers are involved in all three programs. Professor M. Sutone, Deputy Director COEP Pune, Professor P.R. Damangaonkar from COEP Pune, V.S. Gendre from Pune, Dr. N.K. Sahuji, Professor Vasiraj Holi, then Dipali Madam, Harshad Bhagwat, Srikant Gadge, Rajendra Raut, Nitu Nitve, Art of Living, and industry person also we have invited. And we given opportunity for our teachers who are having very good practices at our, who are conducting very good practices at our institute. And these names are Shastri, myself, Vishal Kore, Jende, Professor Pise, Kanchan Bale, Professor Disle, Professor Sonane, and all. So we have given a small period of time to present them their innovative ideas. So we also invited speakers from AICT and IST, Colonel B. Venkat sir with us, always Professor P.K. Desai we invited, Professor B.D. Vaidya sir we already invited, Ranjit Sawant sir we invited in one of the program. And as far as speaker analysis is concerned, we invited speakers from IIT. There are 3 speakers from IIT. College of Engineering, Pune, we invited 3 speakers. SGGS Nanded, we invited 2. Other top institute, we invited 6 persons, eminent speakers. From industry also, we invited 4 persons. AICT and IST, we invited 4. Art of Living, as is a part of the program, we invited 2 people, and we have invited around 32 people, so there 32 speakers from all these institutes. So as far as this program is concerned, because innovative teaching learning methods, and for that we must have a very good experienced person which is involved in the program. As far as positions are concerned, Vice Chancellor we involved 2, Director, Deputy Director, who are the speakers of this program 6, principals we involved as 2, HODs they are involved, 5 HODs they were involved, professors they were involved 6, and we know that all these factors, components, they are very important as far as effective teaching learning is concerned. So participants, I will speak on the participants. For program number 1, we have got 112 responses, and out of that Maharashtra component was 97%, OMS was 3%, and VPKBIT, including it is in Maharashtra only, that is 30%. And if you just look at as per the guideline given by AICT and IST, and Vaidya sir already informed us last time, we can involve more participants from other states. So if you just look at Maharashtra component is reducing here for program number 2 and program number 3. In program number 2, it was 75%, and in program number 3, it was 49%. So 51% participants in this program, they are from other than Maharashtra. And registrations are concerned, we have got very good response. In first program, we have got 112 responses. In program number 2, we have got 198 responses, and in program number 3, we have got 232 responses. And total, we have got 542 responses throughout these 3 programs. And as far as percentage is concerned, it is see that it is increasing every time. So in first program, it is 21%, in second program, 37%, and in this program, it is 43%. So as far as participations are concerned, we have what we are very fortunate, and we are very proud to say that participants from all over India are involved. Maharashtra, AP, Andhra Pradesh, Delhi, Haryana, Orissa, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Punjab, Chhattisgarh, Goa, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat. Not only engineering faculty are involved, engineering, deemed university, state university, diploma, management, pharmacy, and few participants from science field also. So as far as efforts taken are concerned, we have given created a form for acceptance to avoid, but I mean to say that to get a maximum benefit to the participants, we have prepared an acceptance rejection form in advance, well in advance, before a week, and we contacted to each and every faculty members who are interested to join this program. We have developed a mentor system, and our teachers, they contacted those participants whether they are interested or not, whether they would like to join the program or not, and review of the attendance we used to take every day, and problems of the participants also we used to solve the problems at our best level. Dropout percentage, if you look at for program number 1, it was 18%, and we developed a system so that it reduces to 6% in program number 2. So YouTube channel we have created, and every program, every session is recorded, and we have YouTube channel prepared for this program, and we prepare a playlist as per the program number 1, 2, and 3. And we used to upload video lectures on daily basis. We prepare a WhatsApp group, email group for better communication. So as far as efforts are concerned, we designed a program in proper way, and we selected the speakers from the top institutes, of speakers, who are expert in the area of teaching learning, implementing experienced persons as well. Implementing strategy we have decided, we have communicated properly with the participants as well as speakers, and we develop a very good technical team, though we have at the beginning we do not have any experience. And obviously we got very good administrative support also from AICT, IST as well as from our institute. So as far as feedback is concerned, we have taken various feedbacks, and this is one of the feedback which I would like to present. We asked the participants whether content of the program were useful and relevant, and 93 participants from program number 1, they responded, and their response says that it is 100%. Overall speakers were knowledgeable and dynamic. 100% participant, they are saying that they are knowledgeable and dynamic. Then audio visual, because that is very technical issue, is very important as far as the online programs are concerned, and 97% participant, they are satisfied. Program will help you to improve, because that is a main important theme and thing of this particular program. And 100% participants, they are satisfied, and they say that these programs will help to improve their teaching learning skills. Then organization is the major component, and 97% faculties, they are satisfied with this. And efforts by coordinator, 98% faculties, participant, they are satisfied with this through this feedback. Would you like to attend this program in future? Because whenever we used to organize such program, say 100% participants are saying that they are very much interested to attend such program in our institute. So we face many difficulties, and obviously difficulty become an opportunity to all of us. And difficulty faced in program number 1, which was 7 to 12 December. We do not have any idea about conducting online program, but we learned by doing it. And in program number 2, institute was closed due to lockdown, and we were at different places, but we learned to manage it in the best possible way. In program number 3, now this program is going on, there is a lockdown, and some of our faculty, our team members, they are affected by COVID, but we learn to work in the difficult situation, and we learn many things from these programs. So as far as benefits are concerned, to improve overall quality of teaching learning, these are the benefits to the participants. Adopt student-centered teaching learning, modify teaching using technology and current problem in the learning, adopt project-based learning, that is very acceptable and very impressive sessions in this particular program, And new technologies obviously is required nowadays, and many participants, they reflected that those sessions are very useful. Opportunity to interact with the expert, experienced teachers from IITs, UAP, SGGS, and top institutes for sharing of knowledge for their further development. Improve health and happiness. As per the guideline by AICT and IST, there was a session on health and happiness, and that was most useful. So as far as my personal benefits are concerned as a coordinator, when I submitted my proposal, after that, I don't know whether proposal will get sanctioned or not. But I presented my paper in one of the conference in 2019. My action research presented in all these programs, and that was very much appreciated by faculty which are present over the program. Establish a center of excellence in teaching and learning, and this program is a part of that. Submitted paper for one journal and develop relationship with various institutes and just a minute.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Wait. I'm extremely sorry.
In the meantime, I request the participants who wish to give feedback, please be ready for your feedback. You can also raise your hand. Thank you.
So shall I continue, sir? I'm extremely
Sir,
the disturbances. I think my screen is visible because of
yes, sir.
reason. I don't know what happens. So I would like to mention my effect means excellent team, like co-coordinators. We have Gauri Boite Madam, Anil Patil, Deepak Sonone, Mr. Anil Disle, Sajjan, Dr. Jadhav, Nitin Selke, Gadge, A.S. Jadhav, Pandre, Sheikh, Todkari, Chimbalkar, Snehal Deshmukh, Pallavi Boke, Sachin Nimbalkar, and many people are there who contributed in this particular program. So I must thank to AICT, IST, particularly to Colonel B. Venkat sir. Whenever I contact him, really it is a motivation for me all times. Vaidya sir is always ready to solve any difficulty that we have. And my dynamic principal is always with me. And I must thank to management of Vidya Pratishthan, Kamal Nayan Bajaj, Institute of Engineering and Technology for support and motivation. And obviously organizing team members of General Science and Engineering, co-coordinators and teachers. I'm confident that this program is most useful for teachers in creating student interest in learning, giving valuable inputs to the students, and obviously for improving overall quality of teaching and learning. I wish all the best to each and every participants, and definitely we will meet on such platforms in future also. Thank you very much, Colonel B. Venkat sir, as well as Vaidya sir, as well as B.M. Naik sir and my principal sir. Thanks to one and all. Over to you, sir.
Yes. Thank you so much, Yureka sir, for presenting the summary of the program. There are some participants who wish to express their opinions, their feedback. about this 1 week program. I request them to express their opinions and feedback one by one. We have Miss Kala Nayak. Kala Nayak, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You want me to put on video or is only okay, sir? Audio?
Your wish, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. Good afternoon to respected dignitaries from AICT and IST and all invited speakers, management and organizers of Vidya Pratishthan's Kamalanayan Bajaj Institute of Engineering and Technology, Varanasi, and dear participants. Foremost, I would like to thank organization for this 1 week refresher program on innovative teaching learning methods phase 3. After completion of this program, I'm really repenting why I didn't attended phase 1 and phase 2. Okay, of course, it was due to my work schedule at college, but really I feel that yes, many things I missed. Anyway, there is one opportunity for me to go through YouTube videos. Thank you for that arrangement, sir. A lot of things we are carrying with us, and from May 6th till today, we had 20 sessions. There is an endless list, but to name a few, I can say that yes, I learned how to make online classes more effective. Of course, I am adopting 1 minute paper, reflection spots, and my video I am doing bite size. But still, once Kapil sir said yes, Mentimeter, I was zapped to see that what is this. And first of all, to say I am a lecturer or professor in mathematics field and statistics field, and I'm little bit scared to go for ICT tools. And last time when this lockdown happened, one of my faculty, Miss Natasha, she said, ma'am, you can use AZ recorder. I said, how to use it? Because we are the generation where we never saw computer while learning. Okay, but I tried to learn that. After that, my confidence boosted, and this time I'm most comfortable one to take online classes. Of course, designing curriculum, yes, I was part of it to some extent, but it is very difficult to adopt everything what we want when we are in affiliated system. And this phase 3, it covered the past traditional and what we have to do in present, and then future what can be done. That is the best part of this course. Now, discussion of NEP 2020. Yeah, lot of doubts we were having, and sir gave us a broad picture of NEP 2020, and especially PBL. I was also under the impression that okay, while doing projects, we are learning it, and I came to know in this during this period that no, that is not PBL. PBL is something different, and it is expecting many more things from us. Yes, sir. While teaching OR, operation research, or per CPM, we can apply PBL so that teachers also and students also get what I can say is project-based learning. We can give small problems, case study or something, and we can study. Gamification was totally new to me. Yes, I'm trying to adopt that gamification. So, keeping in mind the change of role of teacher to facilitator, yeah, we need to change our view to look at teaching learning methods. As the title suggests, yes, you have included research, you have included innovation, you have included industry collaboration, what all not. Apart from that, you gave importance to health and happiness. That is the best part of this refresher program. At the end of the day, what I would like to tell you is, sir, I would like to rename this course as 360-degree coverage on innovative teaching learning methods. Yes, you have covered all the angles, all the aspects where we can upgrade ourselves. And at the end, takeaway from my side is learn to teach and teach to learn. Thank you so much for conducting this program so that all teaching fraternity are getting benefited. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Kalanayak, madam. Thank you for your words. Your words mean a lot for us. It is a kind of motivation for all of us. Thank you. Any other participant? Mr. Parthiv Ramesh Chandra, sir. Mr. Parthiv Ramesh Chandra.
Yes, very good afternoon, sir. Yes,
Please
sir.
continue. Yes, sir. Please
Yes,
continue. You are
very
audible.
good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, all the dignitaries from the AICT and IST, and all the coordinators from the VPK BIT Baramati. Myself, Parthiv Bhatt from Gujarat, would like to thank for giving me the opportunity to attend such kind of the wonderful refresher program, Innovative Teaching Learning Methods, from 6th May to 12th May. The program was itself very innovative because whatever the speakers chosen by the Baramati were very excellent. All were from the university and the doctorate and the director level. The program was very useful to me. Basically, the speaker from the IIT Bombay, Dr. Kapil Kadam, focused on the effective use of the ICT in teaching learning process. He explained the importance of the POE, predict, observe, and explain, examine. That is very important for me. As well as Dr. BB Ahuja sir focused on the future engineering. It was very useful session. The strategic planning for the teaching, learning, and industry collaboration from Vice Chancellor of DY Patil University, Dr. Saili Gankar ma'am, was very useful and very inspiring to all the participants. As well as Dr. V.S. Handre sir said innovative teaching learning skill based approach, which was very useful. I cannot forget the eminent speakers from the Baramati, Dr. A.P. Hivrekar sir, who is the coordinator of this program. He focused on the innovative teaching learning methods, as well as Kanchan Bale ma'am and Sonwane sir for giving us valuable knowledge during these sessions. So once again, I am thankful to all the team of the Baramati for organizing such kind of nice programs. I would like to request that in future also, if you are arranging such kind of the AICT IST approved refresher program, kindly inform us. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you, sir. Of course, we will be in touch. We will inform you about the future programs also. Thank you. Any other participant? Dr. V. Narasimha Raj. Dr. V. Narasimha Raj.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. This is Dr.
Yes.
Narasimha Raj,
Sir.
Associate Professor of Mechatronics Engineering from Sri Krishna College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. So first of all, I wish to express my sincere thanks to the host institution for organizing this program. So I have been attending this program right from session 2 by Dr. Kapil Kadam to today's session by Mr. Srikanth. So everything was good. An inspiring session was about the national education policy by Mr. Kalyankar. And I was already practicing this digital assessment techniques for my students, and I have learned many techniques after attending this program. And I also thank Dr. Naik sir for sharing his.
Sir, you got muted. Dr. Narasimha sir, you got muted. Yeah, please.
No, sir. So my voice was not audible to you.
Please continue.
Yes, sir. So I was already practicing this assessment techniques for my students for the past 2 years. And after attending this program, I have learned many techniques for assessing my students. I also thank Dr. Naik sir for sharing his ebook. And I also thank the organizers for organizing this program in a very smooth manner. Thank you. Thank you, all.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you. Next participant, Ms. Kalyani Barje.
Yes,
Ms. Kalyani Barje. Yes, ma'am, please.
Sir, you take one more only, sir.
Yes, sir. We have one more participant only. Thank you. Kalyani madam, you can.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. Respected dignitaries, all the seniors, organizers, and all the participants. I am Mrs. Kalyani Barze from ENTC department. I thank all the organizers for giving me this opportunity to attend this program and sharing a small feedback over here. First of all, I would like to thank one of my friend who recommended me this program, as it can. Hello.
Yes, you are audible,
Hello.
madam.
Hello.
Yes, yes. Madam, you got muted.
Okay. Sorry for the disturbance. This overall program, it was really wonderful. All the organizers made all the participants comfortable. All the sessions were interactive. They included all the relevant contents which are required in this situation. Then all the topics or all the sessions, they not only touched, but they thoroughly included the details of the contents. For example, in the today's session, the speaker even shared about the data usage comparison between the Google Meet and Zoom. Also, Dr. Hendre sir yesterday elaborated a lot in finding the gap between industry and curriculum. We were really happy to listen from Mrs. Saili Gankar madam, Naik sir, Kalyankar sir, all even Dr. Hivrekar sir's ideas regarding the YouTube videos in their mathematics field. Also Sutavne sir, his lecture was really excellent. So for regarding the overall feedback, I would like to congratulate all the organizers and hats off to their determination as arranging such program in 3 phases. So regarding the timing, I am really happy. At one stretch, even they were including a short of 10 minutes, but overall program and their contents, I will just say this thing in Marathi. सगळ्या पार्टिसिपंट्सना त्यांनी एका जागी ठेवून ठेवलं होतं, अशा प्रकारचे कंटेंट्स होते. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to share my feedback.
Thank you for your engaging
Sir, only
feedback.
last person.
Yes, Dr. Raju Shastri. Dr. Raju Shastri. The last feedback. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Currently, the situation is frustrating actually, and is in the environment of frustration. This FDP has really worked like a Sanjeevani booty for all of us. Means we got eminent personalities. Probably we might have not interacted in lifetime with them in one-to-one. This method has worked as blessings in disguise. Okay, we could listen to them, Dr. Kadam, Dr. Shinde, Dr. Kalyankar, Ahuja, Dr. YV Doshi in previous sessions, and Gankar madam specifically, and top of that is Professor B.M. Naik, all those who have developed the institutions in their lives. It was really like a blessing for all of us. It has undusted the frustration that has coming in these days, and all their thoughts and all their methodologies that they have shared work like a Sanjeevani booty for all of us. And what a coverage of contents, like from simple difference of Google Classroom and Zoom features to e-content, e-learning, various tools, PBL, and then up to strategies to develop institutions. So it was something like awesome. Okay, and it's sure that we all teachers are going to implement for the sake of better learning that will happen for students, and this is the way that we will shape our future, and that is what we believe as a teacher community can contribute to the society. And special thanks, as I'm saying this as a Sanjuni Booty, and who brought it for us is Dr. Hivrekar sir, Hanuman of this event, and all their teammates. I really hats off their efforts and consistency in the program, a flawless execution of program. It's really awesome. I have enjoyed all those contents, and it's guarantee from my side that we will work on all these contents, develop the contents for the sake of students. And thank you, all of you, specifically AICT and IST officials and Principal Dr. Bichkar sir, who has facilitated this event for all the teachers of India. Thank you. Thanks a lot once again. Thank you for giving me opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Raju Shastri, for your words. Now let me introduce to all the participants engaged our Honorable Principal Sir, Dr. Rajan Kumar Bichkar.
Sir, introduction need not be there. We can quickly, because
Sure.
we have
Dr.
very
Rajan Kumar
limited
Bichkar,
time.
sir, our principal, I request sir to please share his words, motivate us and guide us. Please, sir, please.
I hope, sir, I'm audible and visible.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir,
Yes,
clear,
Uh,
clear.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Patil sir, for allowing, inviting me here, allowing me to speak. I first of all, on behalf of Vidya Pratishthan's Kamal Nayan Bajaj Institute of Engineering and Technology, welcome Colonel B. Venkat sir, Director of FDP Cell AICT, and Professor V.D. Vaidya, Executive Secretary IST, and our beloved and inspiration, Dr. B.M. Naik, Principal of HGGS College of Engineering, Nanded. Now it is called HGGS Institute of Engineering and Technology. I studied in that college, and Naik sir was our guide throughout our career, and he has really done a big thing in my life. I really thank you, sir, for being part of our FDP program also at such a age. He's 80 plus now, and still he has conducted excellent sessions in this program. I am really happy today that whatever activity we started 2 years back, our first year teachers, Professor Dr. Hivrekar and his entire team, uh, Mrs. Boite Madam, Professor A.B. Patil, and Professor Sonauni and Disle, and their entire team, first year teachers, they have done a wonderful job. And we are really happy today that we could actually do something really useful for the teaching community, and this will probably bring some change in the days to come. During this pandemic time, it was really difficult for us to get exactly how should we go ahead proceed, and we thought this will be very good. We tried to cover various topics, and Hivrekar sir has really done an excellent job of identifying, finding, and requesting all the great people from various IITs, NITs, and universities. So I thank really all these speakers who have made it happen. They have given their valuable time for these programs. We have been, as an institute, we have been trying to learn new things every now and then, and our focus is on use of different technologies. I won't go into all those technologies now. There's very little time, but we have been actively using whatever technologies are available, and we aspire to use AR and VR technologies in days to come. How we can probably, and these activities we are doing through centers of excellence. We have established, the idea is very simple. A teacher with some extra time for doing some studies in that field, and some students who want to listen to that faculty, that professor, is the idea of a center of excellence, where the seeds of these upcoming technologies are sown in the minds of the students. And we do not have big infrastructure where we can do all the latest experimentation and all, but I'm sure it will come one day. We have established a large number of centers of excellence. Currently we call them centers in our institute, from ethical to even health related, as well as mathematics, English, foreign language, and even for Prerna Center is also sponsored by AICT. We are really thankful to AICT, IST for showing faith on us and allowing us to conduct this program in online mode in 3 sessions, because we were also not very sure whether it will really be successful in online mode or no. But it has really worked very nice. The participants, we could address more, about 300 participants have taken benefit of this, and we are sure in days to come we will make this program more and more useful and keep on updating the content of this, as well as we wish to invite even more people, make this content available. Last time I said that we will try to make a small booklet on whatever is the learning from this, and we will try ourselves to implement each and every point possibly that the great leaders from various institutes have suggested us. Once again, thank you very much. I won't take much of time. It's already I think 55 minutes. I thank everyone, particularly the participants. These programs, 3 programs, could happen only because of very active interest from all our participants. They're so eager to learn these new technologies in spite of all the odds of this pandemic. I'm really happy that today our teachers are taking so much of interest. And if we have this kind of teachers, I'm sure in next days to come, years to come, we are going to make wonderful progress. And whether any emerging area, now AICT is also making lot of focus, giving lot of focus on emerging areas, whether it is artificial intelligence, data science, cyber security, IoT, robotics, and many more areas. And we are really thankful for such a wonderful approach AICT is taking. IST is giving a wonderful support, and we will really be very happy to participate in various activities that AICT and IST will allow us to take up. Thank you very much. I once again thank Colonel B. Venkat sir, Professor Dr. V.D. Vaidya sir, and Professor Dr. B.M. Naik sir for making it, giving your valuable time for this valedictory program. And we look forward to you for your continuous support. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Principal Sir, for your words of motivation and enlightenment, of course. All the participants, we have with us a magnetic personality. Let me introduce to you his personality, Dr. B.M. Naik. Dr. B.M. Naik is the founder principal of HGGS Nanded. He has published more than 60 research papers. He has received the prize by Institute of Engineers in 1973. He has also received the Lifetime Achievement Award by College of Engineering Pune, which is popularly known as COEP. He is the Education Advisor and member of Governing Board for KK Wagh Engineering College, Nasik, RIT Engineering College, Islampur, and Government Engineering College, Aurangabad. He is the committee member of Rajiv Gandhi Commission on S&T during 1995 to 2006. So he has served this post. Professor Naik was appointed as a mentor by the Government of India in TEQIP scheme to various engineering colleges also. So we have such an eminent, distinguished personality with us. It is really an honor for all of us. I request Dr. B.M. Naik sir to please guide us. with your words, sir. Mike, sir, please. Sonali, sir, please.
Yes, sir. Everybody can unmute,
Yeah,
sir.
please help. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay.
Next, sir, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir, please.
सर तुम्ही इकडून करू शकत असाल तर पहा ना सर इफ यू कॅन
Sir, we can allow, sir, but sir has to press the button, and sir has already done, sir.
ओके फाईन
Yes, yes. I think we should give him some time.
Next,
Naik, sir. Yes, are you with us, sir?
Sir is with us,
Yes,
but
yes.
he is muted. So
Naik, sir, please unmute yourself.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are unmuted.
Is that okay? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You are clearly audible, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
President of this function, valedictory function, Colonel B. Venkat, Director of AICTE, Executive Secretary of IST, Dr. V.D. Vaidya, Principal of this institute, R.S. Bichkar, Coordinator, Dr. Anil Hivrekar, distinguished professors from various colleges within the Maharashtra and outside who are attending this program. Ladies and gentlemen, at the outset, I congratulate Vidya Pratishthan Engineering College for successfully organizing not one course, 2 courses, but successively 3 courses for upgradation of the faculty in the engineering colleges. I congratulate the also AICTE and ISTE who have given good guidance and financial support to this institution for the organization of these 3 programs. Well, friends, I have special pleasure to attend this program for the reason I was the office bearer of ISTE. I was chairman of Maharashtra Goa section long back in the year 94-96. And therefore, I have special love and affection for this program. Well, friends, faculty growth is very vital for improving the quality of technical education. Faculty of any institution is its backbone. It is good to have 5-star building, 5-star furniture, but it is essential to have 5-star faculty. It is they who contribute to the upgradation of the quality of education. I appreciate the viewpoint of IST and AICTE. With this in view, they are supporting the institutes all over the country in technical education. Now, with the coming of NEP 2020 and Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, there is a greater need of upgradation of the faculty to world-class standards. It is accentuated by these 2 government initiatives. The colleges need more guidance. The colleges need more support from both these bodies, namely IST and AICTE. Our faculty needs to be upgraded to the global standards, and they must follow the global winds of change. What are the policies of similar counterpart institutions in developed and other developing countries must be known to our people. NEP wants now India to become a hub for education. and they expect the foreign students to come here. Our faculty and colleges need to deserve far more if we have to attract these students from foreign countries. AICT and IST will certainly look to these new emerging needs of engineering colleges in the light of NEP 2020 and Atmanirbhar Bharat.
सर व्हिडिओ तुमचा चालू करता येईल का सर?
हो, चालू करतो,
स्टार्ट
चालू
युअर
करतो.
व्हिडिओज.
Yes. Correct.
हा येस सर. थोडं
आता-
ऍडजस्ट करायला लागेल कॅमेरा.
हा.
येस सर. सो नाईस टू सी यू सर.
Now, nice.
That is very nice.
आदित्य हे केलं होतं.
येस सर.
Innovation in engineering colleges and enterprising attitude of the faculty and the colleges is becoming necessary. This is necessary so as to ignite the minds of young students for creativity and showing innovative approaches. Are we thinking in global terms is very important consideration. Are we thinking great and dreaming big is very important. And these programs, as supported by IST and AICT and conducted by Vidya Pratishthan Engineering College, are a great success. You see, we came from 1947. We were only a few engineering colleges in the country, and now they are in hundreds and hundreds. We have made a good progress, but now the progress has to be qualitative terms. We have got to become equal to our counterparts in developed countries, and this Pratishthan is making an attempt in that direction. Well, friends, I have special pleasure to come to this institution of Vidya Pratishthan. Our Bijkar is my earlier student and then colleague in Guru Gobind Singh Engineering College. We were very proud of him in our college, and now he has contributed along with his team, Dr. Hurekar. They have shown great dedication and they have worked from the bottom of their heart to make these programs successful. I wish this institute a grand success. I wish all the participants who came to this program from various colleges a bright future and wish them best in their lifetime career. So thank you very much. I have enjoyed delivering lecture in this, similarly in this valedictory program. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Dr. B.M. Naik, sir, for your words of wisdom and enlightenment. You are really the source of motivation for all of us, not only participants, but everyone in the meeting now. Thank you, sir. Now let me introduce to you our today's guest of honor, Professor V.D. Vaidya, sir.
You can talk, sir. Sir, just
Yes, sir.
executive secretary is enough.
Yes, just one or two.
Considering the time constraint.
Okay, sir, please. I request Dr. Vaidya, sir, to please guide us to share his views. Sir, please.
So, good afternoon, everyone. It's really my pleasure to have with most respectable B.M. Naik, sir, educationalist, and he may not be remembering, but still I remember that when I was working with Director of Technical Education in 1996-97, that time he used to come to our office and he used to be a member of various committees, and the way in which he was presenting his views and his concepts and all, I still have a high regards for him. So really, it's my pleasure that today he is with me, Colonel Venkat sir, a dynamic personality having high regards for teachers and a source of inspiration and motivation for ISTE, Dr. R.S. Bichkar sir, dynamic principal of this institute, Dr. A.P. Hurekar, sir, coordinator. Sir, I don't have words to appreciate you. The way in which you have conducted 3 programs. And first thing is that everyone is conducting the program as a coordinator. But the way in which you have conducted or the different touch you have given, that really deserves appreciation. That's first thing I would like to say, that a perfect planning means when you designed the program, just during your presentation you have mentioned the way in which you have thought, what are the concepts you have considered and everything, the way in which you designed the program, the way in which you invited the resource person. So I really appreciate you, because it was a properly and perfectly designed program. Means before conduction of program, you were fully aware about what you are going to deliver to the participants or what you wish to deliver, and who will be the right resource persons for them. And another thing is that you have collected a top cream of different institutions, that is
Hello.
vice
कौन बोलता है
chancellors,
आपका?
vice chancellors, professors, directors of different institutions and organizations. So really, it's a good thing. And another thing is that the balance which you have made, that is first, last time we had during discussion, I have already mentioned that, see, when you want to project your image at a national level, you have to see that the whatever activities you are doing, that should be brought to the notice of other persons or the other institutions or the faculties from different institutions, and that you have successfully done it. Because here now this time you are having around 51% participation from outside Maharashtra. So that really shows the credit of your uh, credit of your program. And I am sure that whatever the participants who have come from outside, they must have high regards for the conduct of program, and definitely they will remember it forever. In addition to that, Anil Pawar, Bhoite Madam, Deepak Sonone, and members of other organizing teams, really you deserve appreciation, because when this type of program is to be conducted, it's not a simple thing. I think minimum 2 months, or since this was a program, first program was conducted in the month of December. So I think from November onwards, or when you receive the letter from us to conduct it online, you must be in process of organizing all these things. And since, as you have mentioned, it was your first program, you have to take a lot of care. And I have observed at each and every stage that you have done it in a most appropriate manner. So you deserve the appreciation for this. And that is the result, that the program is of a great success. Now, when you talk about the importance of this program, that is innovative teaching learning methods, and the participants who have given the feedback that already mentioned that the 360-degree coverage of all aspects of teaching learning methods means you have covered each and every aspect of the process, and consistency and flawless arrangement. So that has made the participants to be more interactive, more regular, more attentive, and I think whatever they have learned, that definitely they are going to implement it in their life in a best possible manner. Now, if you consider the present scenario, the students which we are getting, they are quite wiser than us as far as this new technology is concerned. For example, in our house also, our children are more efficient or more active in using mobile than us. Means we use mobile for some basic functions only, whereas they are aware about the additional things. And one advantage with them is that those children, they are always in touch with each other, and from their discussion they are learning a lot from their friends. So that is give and take policy, and that is making them perfect. Whereas in our case, there is no one to guide us in different ways or different aspects of use of these new devices. And that's why we are concentrating on our need only. So here, when we are teaching our students, it is time has come that we must take proper care and see that our lecture should be innovative, should be impressive, and students should be engaged totally during that period. Because see, now students have a lot of opportunities to learn different things from different means. So this is not whatever you are teaching in the class is not the only way from which they will be getting knowledge. They have different modes. They can use YouTube videos also. They can get different information from where this Google also. Or once they have intention of collecting some information, they are quite wise enough to get the information in a maximum possible way. And that generally we observe in case of projects. That is, for projects, if you guide them properly, they gather such a huge information and they implement it in a most in a quite better way, giving us the best possible project. Only thing is that teacher has to guide them properly, and that is the main role which we have to play. Now it's expected that as per new education policy, India is going to become a educational hub, and it should be seen from outside. Means, as Mike sir has already mentioned, that students from abroad should come here and they should they should learn or they should join our institutes, our universities, our colleges. Recently, what we see, maximum of our students or cream of our students, they are going abroad. They are going to USA. They are going to some other countries, Canada, Australia, and all. And it is the reverse process which is to be started or which is expected in new education policy. And for that, everything depends on you. Everything depends on the faculty members. Just Mike sir has already mentioned the importance of faculties. That is, human resources are the most important resources, and the reputation of institute only depends on the human resources. Means maximum percentage, you can say that 90% reputation depends on the human resources and 10% depends on the other resources which the institute is creating. Because in most of the institutes, as per the AICTE norms, you will find the basic requirements or basic things that are expected from AICTE side, and that is the thing. But human resources, that plays a vital role, and if you consider this, what you have to pay, what you have to play in future, then definitely you will understand your duty and you can create students. Another aspect which is mentioned is that you have to prepare the students who will be accepted globally. Now, when we think the time has gone to think about institute or for local level only, we have to think globally, and we have to see that our institute should be globally competent, our students also should be globally competent, and that only can be possible when our faculties are globally competent. And it is our duty as a faculty to see that we can compete in the future world. And as a faculty, for that, it is essential that you must have a knowledge of emerging trends, emerging fields, and you must be aware about the latest developments that are taking place continuously in different areas, particularly area of technology, area of education, and all these things. So I think with this, that is considering the importance of new education policy, it is decided that whatever programs are being conducted, this AICT, IIT programs, in each and every program, it is expected that one session should be devoted for new education policy. It is with the intention that the teacher should be aware about the new education policy, what are the expectations of new education policy from teachers, from institutes, and from students, and the teachers have to think how to achieve it. There are some many important features of new education policy, and it is one of the important aspect is that integration of technology in teaching learning methodology. That is important, means implementation of technology in a day-to-day life by use of teaching and learning methodology. Means teachers should be aware about the new trends and technologies, teaching methodologies, and they should adopt it. And second thing is regarding the faculty training. So in new education policy, faculty training has also given an importance. And I feel that if you consider all these aspects, and take it seriously, definitely you can become a good teacher and you can get recognition as expected globally also. Because thing is that when you think of developing yourself, there are a lot of avenues open for you. When you think of taking training in different areas, AICT, IST are there to give you opportunity for that. This is a AICT, IST program. Similar types of program for 21-22, they are in pipeline, and in due course they will be announced and they will start, they will be commenced. And I feel that there also you will get an opportunity to interact with various, to undergo different types of trainings in different emerging areas. One thing I'll tell you that when at the initial stage, we were having also doubt about how these programs will be conducted, what will be the outcome of these programs. But I am proud to say that whatever programs these are being conducted throughout India, they are conducted in the best possible manner. They are conducted and coordinators and organizing teams, they are taking tremendous efforts for the success of this program, because success of this program gives a reputation to their institute, and bearing that thing in mind, they are ensuring that reputation of institute should not be spoiled, and that's why they are taking tremendous efforts. Even they are organizing eminent resource persons, and participants are getting benefit, have to interact with such eminent personalities where practically it is very difficult. And once you have an interaction, you can start communicating with them, you can get different ideas from them. And other thing is that you can have an opportunity to get their various videos or their lectures or anything from all these digital media. So once you decide what you want, everything is available with you, everything is available at your hand. Only thing is that you have to use it. So once again, I really appreciate this institute for organizing this program in the best possible manner. And considering, I feel that the institute is already having visionary approach, because their management is visionary, and at the same time, impact of management is that their director or principal and other staff also, they are visionary in the way they have selected the topic, and which was in 2018, where there is no sign of any pandemic or COVID pandemic. And really now this topic has become a hot topic, and really they have got the good result for this program. So congratulations to all, and I am sure they will organize various programs in association with AICTE and IST for the betterment of faculty, and we expect their full and active participation in our activity. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Professor Vaidya sir, for your words of trust, motivation, and appreciation. Your words will surely motivate us to continue conducting such useful program for all of us. Thank you once again, sir. Now let me introduce to you our today's guest of honor, Colonel B. Venkat sir. Colonel B. Venkat sir, he has worked as the Army officer from the technical branch. He has more than 30 years of experience. He has performed various roles and responsibilities as Director of FDP Cell, AICTE, Army officer from the technical branch, Corps of Electronics and Mechanical Engineering. He has the unique distinction of representing India and its defense attaché to Russia. The most important point for the teachers training is he is also instrumental in successful implementation of NITTT, which is the training part for the technical teachers. So we have such a distinguished personality among all of us. I request Colonel B. Venkat sir to guide all of us. Venkat sir, please.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. And it's an absolute indeed an honor. Let me first compliment straight away. I have been attached now, maybe the 1, 2, and I can also say proudly that I have been attached with each one of your programs, which have been done. And every time I come to your institute and every time when I speak to you people, there is always something which is learning to me as compared to many other activities which more I keep seeing. But suffice to say that a very well conducted activity and a very, very well conducted programs that you people do. And today when we have gathered here on your institute platform, that is Vidya Pratishthan's Kamal Nayan Rajaj Institute of Engineering and Technology, Baramati, I feel greatly honored and proud on behalf of AICT. We sincerely need to compliment your institute to have successfully conducted all the three phases of training and learning. And that is itself a huge achievement and a huge feat, because one should understand and appreciate that it's in slightly different times that these programs have been done. These are not normal times, as what we have suddenly got to realize, with lots of new English dictionaries and words, something like new normal, lockdown. All of these were never heard before. So when we're suddenly speaking, listening to new languages and aligning ourselves in the same activities, you people have continued with your teaching and learning. And now that is something which is sincerely commendable. It is a very well done job. And I have, like I said in the beginning, I have been associated, if I'm not wrong, with all your previous programs. And each one of them have lived up to the expectation, what we expect from an institute of your caliber and your natures. That is itself goes to say the hard work gone behind in every program. So sincere regards to each one who have been involved, especially Dr. Hiwarikar sir. You have been absolutely wonderful. Your conduct, your mannerisms, the way you have scheduled a program, the way you got connected with your resource people, the way you have got connected with your participants. And I also had the honor of listening Dr. B.M. Naik, sir. It was absolutely a pleasure listening from you, sir. It was very good to see that you were recalling your old association, and then you were also going ahead with how a futuristic education system in line with NEP needs to be evolved. So I think, sir, you actually summed up the whole innovative teaching learning methods. If this is the topic that this particular institute was teaching, you in one single line summed up the whole activity. So huge compliment, sir. And I also sincerely wish to compliment the institute for getting in connected and bringing on people of this repute and caliber. It can only be possible in this particular online mode. Just imagine how big reach this online mode has. You can connect with anybody and everybody, and every time you are connecting, there are 2-3 things which everybody needs to learn. And I always tell everybody, in addition to spending, or in addition to actually speaking, making yourself present on an online format and making sure that you're sharing knowledge and wisdom and making the participants that much more competent and capable. Very important aspect now suddenly which has come in an online format is everybody and anybody who is coming on the screen is also an ambassador of the institute. You are representing an institute and you are representing yourself. So the conduct, mannerisms with which it is being done, the way you are speaking, the way you are using the tools, the way you are using integration of technology towards your teaching learning, and the way you are comfortable with this particular platform is also being visible in an online format. Because the participants today are participants, but very soon after a few years, they are going to be the coordinators, and then they are going to be the resource persons. So they are emulating this particular activity from most of us who are speaking, coming here and speaking for that inauguration or valedictory. So in that regards, also I need to sincerely be thanking your institute for having chosen the best of the resource people, for having conducted the program in an absolute immaculate and a manner which is so well deserved. Dr. R.S. Beachkar, sir, being the principal of the institute, sir, your contribution cannot be ever undermined. It is the principle and the direction and the leader and the visionary guidance given that always is the backbone for any activity. So absolutely wonderful to have your visionary leadership taking your institute to greater leaps and bounds. And I would be failing, in my duty, though I will not cross my time as far as the valedictory talk is concerned, but I need to for a wonderful, wonderful activity that they are doing. Vaidya sir, we are associated with you here on this platform today. Thank you, sir. An absolutely brilliant and a very down-to-earth, simple, humble person. The way sir's visionary academic mind functions, in the same manner I have seen him conducting programs utilizing his administrative skills also, and I can now understand why you were there in Directorate of Technical Education, Maharashtra, sir. I think a very rightly and aptly chosen person for the right job. That is what is the task today. Right man for the right job is something which is always taught to everybody. And Vaidya sir has done brilliant. I should also be telling you that I do not know, I have lost the count. One fine day I will tell them to make a summary and do put up. I think in this gone time, in this lockdown time which we are seeing, we must have touched around more than 50,000 faculties. That is the way IST with Vaidya sir at his helm of affairs is functioning. And that is exactly the way in the same length. And I would also like to compliment your institute for having joined hands with each one of us. And it's our honor on behalf of AICT that we had such a wonderful partner towards spreading the message of awareness. All the participants, I sincerely hope that you go back from this program a much learned persons, and whatever that you are learning today is going to be benefiting you, and make sure you implement it in your day-to-day teaching and learning. That would be the ultimate gift that you can ever give to your resource persons or to your coordinators who so meticulously worked for the last 6 months to make sure that today we are here. Compliments once again and congratulations, well done. Do let us at AICT know if we could be of any help whatsoever. It would be our pleasure to look into that particular aspect. Thank you, and thank you, Hivarikar sir, once again.
Yes, thank you, Colonel B.
Thank you,
Venkat sir. Yes, sir. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Colonel B. Venkat sir, for your words of appreciation, trust, and motivation. Thank you for your time. You are really the source of motivation for all of us. Thank you once again. Now I request Mr. Deepak Sonone sir, the co-coordinator of this refresher program, to express vote of thanks. Sonone sir, please.
Yes, sir.
We will have photograph, sir. Photograph.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. After
Yes,
this.
yes. Meanwhile, also we can have photograph. Very good afternoon to all the dignitaries, honorable guests of the valedictory function of this refresher program, Colonel B. Venkat, Director, FDP Cell, AICT, Professor V.D. Vaidya, Executive Secretary, IST, Dr. B.M. Naik, Principal Dr. Biskar, Dr. Anil Hurekar, and all the participants. I am here to propose vote of thanks to all who contributed towards the success of this program on the behalf of VPKBIT Baramati. I offer sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Colonel B. Venkat sir, for gracing this occasion with his dignified presence and the noble words. I extend gratitude to Professor V.D. Vaidya sir for his encouragement. I remain grateful to AICTE and IST for their valuable support and enriching our VPKBIT family by adding 300 plus more intellectual members. We are fortunate enough for the blessings and consistent support from our Vidya Pratishthan management. A lot of gratefulness to Dr. B.M. Naik sir for the expert sessions and also the kind presence during this valedictory. I will always cherish my personal communication with sir during these programs. After all, you are the role model of our role model. Many thanks to our energetic principal, Dr. Rajan Kumar Biskar, for his consistent guidance. I extend very heartily gratitude to all the speakers of this refresher program. For expressing the overall views, I offer many thanks to Dr. Kalanayak, Parthiv Bhatt sir, Dr. Narsimha Raj, Kalyani Barje madam, Dr. Rajveer Shastri, and 14 more participants who shared their thoughts during the previous session. I am grateful to all the participants as these are intellectual assets for us. And finally, I express my sincere thanks to all the staff members of VPKBIT, all the faculties of the General Science Department, because I am not going to take the name of each and everyone. Many, many thanks, sir. Thanks a lot.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Sonone sir. A quick capture of photograph. All of you, all the participants, it is really an honor for all of us that we have such eminent people with us. So we would like to have photographs with all these people. I will quickly capture the photograph. Please start your camera.
Sir, speakers.
Yes, I have done it. Thank you so much. Now we will, all of us will stand at the place for the Vande Mataram. So I request all the participants, the guests, to please stand at the place for the Vande Mataram. Yes, please. Yes, thank you. Thank you once again, all of you. Please take care of yourself. All the guests, dignitaries, please, you can take leave now. Thank you so much for your presence once again.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, all the participants.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Kanal B. Venkat, sir. Thank you. Vaidya, sir. Thank you, sir.
We have a few
you,
instructions
sir.
for the participants.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Vaidya,
sir.
sir, thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was a very nicely organized program. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Colonel Venkat, sir, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, we have announcement.
Sonone, sir, you can make the announcements.
Yes, sir. I will request Eureka, sir, to guide.
Sir, do make announcement that exam will be there immediately after the lunch, because now it's the time of lunch.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's already delayed. That's why I think after 2 o'clock there will be exam. Is
Yes.
it?
And the exam will be open for 2 hours. Means
Yes, yes. And
the link will
feedback
be
also
closed
they
by
have to,
4 p.m. today.
feedback also they have to submit, exam as well as feedback.
And the link will be provided on the WhatsApp group.
Yes, yes.
The feedback
So-
link as well as the link of the examination.
Yes. So all participants should note that there will be examination after lunch, means 2 o'clock. Exam link will open, and you have to submit your test, and then you have to submit overall feedback also. And feedback of this session also may be provided to you. So thank you very much for your very good attendance for this particular program and your active participations. Thank you.
Eureka, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, my one request and suggestion is that
Yes, sir.
If we could maintain the group as it is,